Gotta love this playoff atmosphere. Everything matters. What a steal in his own end. Picked up along the boards by Tuck. Moves the puck along the half wall. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Howard's timing has been a little bit off in terms of his offensive skill set. You know, just a little bit too late, a little bit too early. A reason why he's on this pointless streak now. I figure he'll get it together here, James. He just needs one to go in to reset the temperature.
Handles the puck. Denies him with the save. Quick feed to Thompson. Big stop by the keeper. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Hagel. Coughs up the puck after that hit. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. Pass across to Cirelli. Broken up at center by Tuck. And he sends it across to Thompson. And the puck departs the zone. Taken by Quinn. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing. Jostled off the puck. The Bolts take possession in the defensive end. They send the puck in and go up for a line change. Taken along the wall by Quinn. And now he passes up to James. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off. Fires it. Left save made by Vasilevsky.
Coaches will always tell you, right from the onset of a game, right from puck drop, you want to make sure you're on your toes and you physically engage to get into the game right away. Well, that hit right there, that is physically engaging, all right. You can see the entire bench lights up with that one.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. James has it in their own end. Takes the feed. Plays the puck up ahead. With possession along the wall. With the stop. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Bolts win it. Wrist shot from the slot. Fantastic save.
Lions able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Moves it to McDonough. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Pushes it across to Benson. He grabs the puck here at the point. Quick shot! Blocked in traffic. Tries to feed it over to Gore. Broken up by Bryson. Takes the feed at the back end. Denies him! He got all of it! Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Helenius finds an opening and you know that he's going to try and take it. This time just gets a little too fancy and loses the puck.
The Bolts scoop it up along the boards. Tosses it to Hedman. Quick pass across to Chernak. And that's off a stick. And now it's grabbed by Chernak. Six by the check. Moves it to Zucker. Puck moved over to McLeod. Tries to feed it across. McLeod's got it across the line. Dumps it in. Quick pass to Chernak. Slides the puck ahead to Cirelli. Moves it quickly over to Kucherov. That's gloved by Ryan. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the game is still scoreless. The Sabres come up with a defensive zone draw. Slides the puck to Darlene. The Sabres take it along the wall. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Gonçalves. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Trying to clear the zone. They don't get it out, but they still have the puck. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. And they'll dump it in. The Bolts gain control of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone.
stepping on your toes, James. That was a huge hit behind the play.
Great use of the wall on the pass. Dumped in and they'll go off. Takes a shot. The easy glove save by Vasilevsky. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Listen, James, I think we got to count the number of hits tonight. We'll be looking at that in the metrics because it is playoff time. It is time to shine, and you got to physically engage. That's right there is an example of it.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Paul's won the draw inside his own end. Puts it away in his own end. Paul's picking up momentum through center. The Lightning have the puck in the neutral zone. Loses his balance on the play. Here's a short pass to Thompson. The Lightning have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Quick feed to point. That's a smart heads-up defensive play by Thompson. The Sabres gain possession. Works it across to Doan. With some open space at center. Reaches out and uses the stick. Handles the puck at the point. Here's a chance. Gets a piece of it with the glove.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you have to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. Tampa Bay's won the face-off deep in their own end. And he passes it up ahead to Kucherov. Down the right side and into the zone. The Sabres look to start the transition game. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Past the midway mark of the frame. Still looking for our first goal. Offenses zone face-off and he wins the draw. And an easy glove save on the play. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. The Sabres carry it along the wall. Moves it to Chernak. And here's the pass to Hagel. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Zucker. Takes the feed and center to the right wing. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. The Sabres gain possession in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Scrum along the wall. And some good footwork to kick it away. The Bolts will play it in their own end. Takes the feed. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Feeds it to Thompson. Quick pass to Power. Great extension on his part to poke it away. The Bolts have it now. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Right in the slot. Big time stop. Oh, what a save as he denies them again.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Nice zone entry from the right side. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Oh, great read. Handles the pass. And a great save. Vasilevsky's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Past the halfway mark of this period, still scoreless in this one. The Sabres win the faceoff. Takes the shot, and it goes off a stick and off to the side. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. The Sabres have it against the wall. Passes ahead from the right side. The Sabres looking against the half wall. Denies him in front. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Trying to get 2-2 with it and loses possession.
Kucherov's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. The Bolts have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Slides it across to Cirelli. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kucherov. Here he is, twisted on net. He scores! Nikita Kucherov, the former Hart Trophy winner, comes up with a big one.
What a play. Great hand-eye coordination to be able to time that and tap it down.
The Bolts have finally opened the scoring here in the first, and not a moment too soon.
This has been a bit of a defensive juggernaut, James. We've been waiting for a goal call all game long, and they finally get it. And what this does will give them some confidence heading into the intermission.
Carries it in. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. The Bolts have it in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Rocked him in the open ice. Feeds it over. Bryson's got it in the defensive end. Tampa Bay's got possession at center. Puck picked up by Zucker. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. Grabbed along the boards by Zucker. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Great poke check on the reach. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Moves it over to Thompson. Oh, what a big-time stop by Ryan.
This is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Here in the late goings of the period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Bolts win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Shot! And that's blocked in traffic. Takes the feed at the point. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Hellenius. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. And he loses control here. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. Here's a short pass to Gore. The Sabres can play it from the defensive zone. Sends it in on the attack. The Lightning have possession along the boards. From behind the net, looks to break out. Slides it diagonally to Hedman. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. The Bolts gain control of the puck against the wall. And now he tries to get it across to Bjorkstrand. The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. Buffalo's got one last chance to make something happen before the end of the period. Clutch save! Fans screaming for a shot before the buzzer. Feeds the puck to Paul. Well, that brings it into period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time.
Nominations for our team play awards are available in the concourse in the lower seating level.
seconds of the first intermission. Savalski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Still a lot of hockey left in this one as period number 2 gets underway. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Lions, the only reason that his team is in this game, James, and he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Buffalo's trying to make something happen. Scores! They tie it up! And we are back to even!
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. He's dialed in from start to finish on this goal here, James. I mean, he wins the loose puck battle. He's got great positioning. He fights for it as well. And then he powers out, and he recognizes that he can take the ice, not allow his defender back in, and he takes it to the pin.
Buffalo's been right there with them all night long, and look at this, we've got the equalizing goal.
Yeah, that counter punch was something, James. To be able to get the equalizer, you can see the excitement on the bench. That's going to provide a lot of energy in the second period.
After the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Zucker. Takes the pass. The Bolts take it along the wing. Here they come on the attack. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Zucker. Pass in front, and that goes off a stick. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Rocks him on the play. Moves it to Power. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Zucker. Scoops up the puck here. Quick pass to Zucker. Here they come. And that's just out of reach. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. Moves it quickly over to point. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Here's a short pass to McLeod. Moves the puck. And he's knocked off the puck there. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. The Sabres take possession here in the open ice. Across the line along the left wall. Pinned up along the boards. And the puck's booted away. Bjorkstrand stick handling in his own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. And he gives it over to Bjorkstrand. And he takes the feed. And a beautiful stop by the glove.
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Slides it across. The Lightning have the puck in their own end. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Puck scooped up by Turnak. Gonsalves has it in the defensive end. From center they get into the attacking area. Slides the puck down low. Oh, what a save in front. Slides it back to the blue line. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick feed to Hellenius. Here's a shot. And he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
The Sabres will go to work here in the offensive zone. Oh, he denies him on the one-timer. Wow! Angles it over to Hedman. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Taken by Carlisle. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Walenston. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Devastating collision into the boards. Puck grab by Holmberg. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Bolts gain possession. Oh, big-time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here to suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
The Sabres have it now. Moves it to Power. Cuts into the paint. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Vasilevsky.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Lions going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Still lots of time left in the period. We got a tie game. The Sabres start with the puck in their own end. Feeds the puck to Doan. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And now it's grabbed by Byram. Tries to feed it over to Thompson. Broken up in the neutral zone by Hagel. Quick pass to Tuck. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass across to Byram. Puts it on net for the point. Big time stop there. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Moves the puck over to McDonough. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here, James. Just lined up perfectly, and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Tosses it on to McDonough. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Past the midway mark in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Slides the puck over. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. He got all of that hit. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. The Bolts ready to go on the attack. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. From behind the net, see what he can do. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. James has got possession. Let's see what they can do with it now. And makes the save. And he takes the pass. Good stand-up hit. From the point, they take control of it. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. Well, this is a north-south play. It's as if he's acting like the big rig, driving towards the net. And the defender cannot get a stick on the puck because of the way he's shielding and protecting it with his body. And then he finishes it when he gets to the crease.
Buffalo's gone up by one here in the second period.
Well, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point just to get that one-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Works it across to Kucherov. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Moves it quickly over to Kucherov. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Well past the midway mark of this period. Buffalo's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. The Bolts have it against the wall. Thompson's moving the puck through his own zone. Unable to reach that one. Here they come on the attack. And that's intercepted by Gourde. Tampa Bay's got it against the boards. Sends the pass over. Quick pass to Thompson. Great defensive effort with the stick. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they've got to keep the pedal to the metal. After that last goal, and just certainly not happy with the effort that his team is displaying. You can see the feedback that's coming to athletes, and he wants to see a difference out there. He needs someone to make an impact.
The Sabres have extended the lead to 2 now here in the second.
Yeah, and sometimes as an athlete, you take a bit of a breather here, and sometimes that frees you to continue to play an attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You don't want to give any edge to your opponent when you have them down.
Whacks it out of midair to keep control. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. Passes the puck over to James. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Sabres have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Slides into Paul. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Benson. Great hit on the play. Knocked away. From the open ice, they gain the line. Feeds the puck over to Bryson. Takes the shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. And a stiff break setup. Comes up with the steal. Into the middle. Drills the crossbar. Puck picked up by Kesselring.
Ryan's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
Passed up ahead. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Turns saving a howitzer.
Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Sabres have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. Tampa Bay's won the draw inside the... They score! And what a counter punch they serve up!
Wow, you said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it. That puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
The Bolts will look to build on some momentum here before the period closes out after that goal.
They need to continue that momentum as it nears the end of the second, and they want to carry that energy into the intermission. Real important that they can have an opportunity to collect themselves and come out strong in the third.
And he loses control of the puck. And he takes the dish. Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. Taken in by Chernak. Here they are on the attack. Takes control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Doan. Directs it on over to Gensel. Drills him. Moves the puck across to Gensel. Picked up along the wall by McDonough. Picked off. The Bolts gain control of the puck. Jurgensen explores his options behind the net. The Sabres grab possession of the puck. Great read by Gensel. Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, it is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game.
The Lightning have changed the complexion of this game after that goal. We are tied.
You can break the game down into different quadrants and look at it from different angles, but you certainly knew that this group wanted to be tied. This is a victory for them heading into the third.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Holmberg. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Doan's been so dialed in and confident, James, in particular in the offensive end. I mean, his puck touches are off the charts. He wants it, he trusts his skill set, and he's taking it to the net.
Buffalo's got possession here in their own end. Puck scooped up by Quinn. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Puck picked up in the open ice. Grabbed along the boards by Gourde. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in the open ice. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Power. Buffalo's trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. What a stop on the breakaway. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Vasilevsky's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter is coming from.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Buffalo's got it in the offensive zone. The Bolts take over on possession. And he takes the feed. 5 seconds and he makes the save. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Puck is dropped on the third, and if you love offense, well, stick around for this one. And that play's neutralized. Sends a pass over. Off the left wing and into center. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Dahlin. And now he angles it across to Doan. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Hagel. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Thompson's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. Right on the doorstep. Oh, what a save! He gloved that one!
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's all tied up. And they win the draw on their own end. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Look out, they can create some trouble here. Extra attackers on the ice with the delayed penalty looming. Dishes it off. Takes that pass back at the point. Lets one go. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Gonzalez hit, not viewed as a good one on the ice. The officials charging the call.
Well, there's rules in place to protect the players, and that's a charging call all day long. I mean, look at the distance that he traveled to get there, James.
Now, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here, and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Slides it diagonally to Doan. Slides the puck across to Thompson. Circles back to center ice. Moves it to Zucker. Here's a shot. Denies him with a save. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The Bolts come up with a defensive zone draw and manages to clear the zone. Here's a race for the loose puck, and he comes up with it. Through center along the wing. Floats it right onto the tape. The Sabres play the puck from the back of the net. Stops him cold. Receives the pass. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Angles it over to Thompson. Puck sent across the blue line.
Love the pressure on this shift, really dictating pace. Stopped it! Wow! I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it when you're just reaching for the puck.
Vasilevsky's going to hang on for a whistle.
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Offensive zone face-off for this power play group, and does it feel like this is opportunity knocking here, Cheryl?
Oh, absolutely. Anytime you're on the power play, there's an opportunity, especially when there's a fatigued goaltender, and you've had the majority of the possession here, James. I love their motion. I love the way they're opening up lanes. They just need to find a way to convert against a tired Tendy.
And he jumps out of the sin bin. We are back to even strength. Solid effort by the penalty-killing unit here.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind and have discipline really be a factor in the game.
Puck grab by Cirelli. Takes the feed. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. And he keeps that one out. Feeds it on over to Hellenius. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Tampa Bay's got the puck. And now it's grabbed by Hagel. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Feeds the puck across to Kucherov. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Takes the bank feed. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Bjorkstrand's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Great forecheck by Holmberg. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. The Sabres pick up steam and are on the attack. Benson's got it deep in the offensive end. Grabs it in his own end. Holmberg's going to play it against the half wall. Avoids the poke kick. Quick stop by Lyon.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies him! Handles the puck. Quick pass to Kozak. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Gains the zone through center. Buffalo's grabbed a hold of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Quinn. Levels him with the hit. Nice poke check. Quick pass across to Kozak. The Sabres cross the line and gain the zone. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Oh, look at this. Dumps it in. And he's ridden off the puck. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Moves it quickly over to Kozak. Great read in the offensive zone by Bjorkstrand. Lions got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Buffalo's got the puck now. The Bolts get a hold of it. Works it across to James. On the attack along the boards. Sends a pass in front. Dishes it off again here. And a little pass. And that goes off a stick and off target. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Buffalo's got the puck. There's a collision with some authority. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. And he was ready for that save.
Vasilevsky's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Makes a move in front. Vasilevsky's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Here in the back half of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And off the draw, they win possession. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Puck picked up by McLeod. Hedman's taking it from his own end. Cirelli's got it for the neutral zone. Poked away at center by Super. Buffalo's going on the attack as they gain the zone. The Bolts gain possession. Takes the feed up ahead. Good check, frees the puck up. And that pass goes off the stick. Oh, he'll feel that one. Tiptoes around the poke check. Up along the wing. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Taken by Thompson. Scooped up by Power. Moves it up through the middle from the right. The Sabres play it along the wing. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Odd man rush. The Sabres look to start the transition game. Puck exits the zone.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
And now it's over to McDonough. Drills him. Takes the feed. Benson's gaining momentum. Takes it at center. Shot! Close save, and he handles it with ease.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Bolts win the defensive zone face-off. Here's a short pass to Tuck. Knocks the puck loose. And now it's grabbed by Gensel. And he moves it up to James. Tampa Bay's on the attack. Looks to set up at the point now. Here's a shot. And there's the save on the play. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Oh, there's a hit on the play. And the puck skips out of the offensive end, and they'll be forced to leave the zone. And he coughs it up with the pass. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. With the stop.
Been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save, and he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. Just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Buffalo's got the win off that draw. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. The Lightning have it now. Handles the pass. That is why hockey players are warriors. What a block. Tampa Bay's moving it along the wing. Sends it into the offensive zone. Moves the puck up to Darlene. Gains the zone through the middle. Puts it on net. Oh, and he stops that one. Takes the pass. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Samuelson's got the puck now in his own end. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Quick feed to point. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Buffalo's got possession here in the neutral zone. Puck dumped in, they'll get a fresh defensive pairing out there. Slides it diagonally to Gord. And he serves it across to Samuelson. Tampa Bay's got the puck here in the open ice. Angles it over to Hellenius. Moves the puck to Power. They fight for it along the boards. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Puck grabbed by Power. Samuelson's got it in the defensive zone. Puts it in deep. The Bolts get a hold of the puck along the boards. Slides it up front. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Stopped with ease. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. Slides it across to Tuck. Moves it to Wilson. Puck picked up by Tuck. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Oh, he managed to make that save with time winding down. And there's the horn. Regulation solves absolutely nothing, so we're going to overtime, and we'll do it next. The moment of truth has arrived. Overtime is set to go. It's do or die. It's hero time. It's overtime. Let's go. Uses the force on that hit. Shuts him down.
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through to find the puck, and he does, and he makes a nice save.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Taken by Tuck. Moves the puck. Takes the pass from the left wing. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it against the wall. Cirelli's lugging the puck. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Picked up along the boards by Thompson. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Absolutely clutch goal in overtime, and we have evened the series and collectively silenced this crowd.
Well, yeah, I mean, they are not on their feet because the barn burner has happened, and that's coming from the away team here who just found a way to dial it in and bring it home in overtime. Well, you know the coaching staff is going to like this goal because it's buying into a defense-first mentality. This play doesn't happen if he's not in good structural position to defend with that poke check. It's a great stick with great timing, and then he gets going the other way, James, and he does something with it. So it's turning defense into offense.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.